discovered my spouse's secret double life after overhearing a phone call. It started on a Tuesday. Just Tuesday. I was scrubbing burnt cheese off a casserole dish, listening to our old Keurig sputter as my husband, Greg, made his fourth coffee that morning. He'd been working from home more often lately, or so he said. His phone buzzed on the counter, lighting up with a notification. I didn't mean to glance, but the name Kara HR flashed twice before he swiped it away. "Everything okay?" I asked, nodding at his phone. He didn't look up. Budget cuts, same old corporate drama. But his voice was too light, rehearsed. The air smelled like espresso and the faint tang of a perfume I didn't recognize. Greg had started wearing cologne again after years of insisting it wasn't worth the hassle. For work, he'd said, first impressions matter. The red flags piled up like unopened bills. He'd accidentally muted his location sharing. His shirts came home smelling like lilies instead of his usual detergent. Last week, I found a parking stub from a mall 40 miles away, a place he'd sworn he hated. When I'd asked, he'd laughed. Target was out of printer paper, had to drive to Henderson. But the lies always came with a kiss on my forehead, a squeeze of my hand. "You're my rock, Jules. Always have been." The phone call happened on a rain-soaked Thursday. Greg was outside checking the gutters while I wiped down the kitchen. His phone, left charging on the table, rang with an unknown number. I never touched his things, not once in 8 years. But the rain was loud and his voice carried through the cracked window. "Shh, baby, I'll be there soon." "No, Daddy's not mad. Tell Mommy I'll pick up pizza, okay?" Ice flooded my veins. We didn't have kids. I grabbed his phone. His lock screen, a generic stock photo for years, was now a picture of a little girl, maybe 3, with his hazel eyes. My hands shook as I Googled his recent locations. A suburban address registered under Kara Whitaker. Then the texts. "Miss you, Daddy. Don't forget Amelia's recital." When he walked back in, I was sitting at the table, his phone in front of me. His face went gray. "How long?" I asked. "Julianne, how long?" His silence was answer enough. 4 years. A toddler, a house, a life. I ran to the bathroom and vomited. He tried to explain. Kara was a mistake from a conference. Amelia just happened. He'd wanted to tell me, but we were going through IVF, Jules. You were so fragile. I couldn't break your heart. Fragile. The word gutted me. 3 miscarriages, years of needles and hope, all while he'd bounced a baby girl on his knee in another zip code. I packed a suitcase. He begged, cried, swore he'd end it, but his phone kept buzzing. Kara, Kara, Kara. And all I could see was that little girl's smile, a carbon copy of the man I'd shared a bed with. Now I'm in a motel, staring at divorce papers I downloaded at 3 a.m. The kicker? 3 missed calls from my fertility clinic today. "Your results are in." I haven't answered. TLDR. Overheard my husband comforting his secret toddler daughter on the phone. Now I'm alone in a Super 8, realizing my marriage was a lie.